Oliver Ames High School Sports home game coverage is underwritten in part by Bank of Easton, Premier Properties, Law Office of Sutton and Sutton, Easton Historical Society and Museum. ECAT would like to thank all sponsors for making coverage of all this year's home games possible. Oliver Ames High School Sports home game coverage is underwritten in part by Bank of Easton, Premier Properties, Law Office of Sutton and Sutton, Easton Historical Society and Museum. ECAT would like to thank all sponsors for making coverage of all this year's home games possible.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in to Easton Community Access Television. We are live from Muscato Stadium at Oliver Ames High School, and we have an early Tiger Bowl for you here. We have Taunton High School and Oliver Ames High School facing off in girls lacrosse. We're ready to get started. Olivia O'Rourke on the draw for Oliver Ames High School, and she's joined at midfield by Haley Goldman and Aaron Cottam. And Taunton starts with the ball. Taunton is in dark tonight. In the first half here, they're moving from our right to left, and Oliver Ames in the home white. That's Aaron Cottam running upfield with the green stick and the ball. And Aaron shoots, and she is wide left, but that's backed up. We'll try to get all the names and numbers right, but early season, I haven't necessarily figured out who everybody is. Katie Wilson has the ball for Oliver Ames. Kayla Maggot behind the net with the ball. Looking for an opening. Takes a shot. That's wide. Backed up by Oliver Ames. And that's out of bounds. So ball goes to Taunton. And Rachel Reardon fighting for the ball. Ball stays with Taunton though. Not sure what the whistle is for, but we get a card for an in the sphere. Stick too close to the head by Oliver Ames. So Taunton will retain possession, and Oliver Ames will serve the penalty. So we'll try to get it. We have Rachel Reardon and Kayla Maggot run the ball there. Liv O'Rourke riding in the midfield here. That's another in the sphere call against Oliver Ames. On defense for Oliver Ames, Claire O'Rourke's in the net tonight. Makes the first save of the night for Oliver Ames. And passes out to Taylor McAndrew. Carries the ball upfield. That call was against Taunton. So Oliver Ames resets. And junior Haley Goldman now with the ball for Oliver Ames. And the whistles are coming fast and furious tonight. So as Oliver Ames moves upfield on attack, they've got senior Katie Wilson, junior Kayla Maggot, sophomore Rachel Reardon. And we'll hopefully get the game moving a little bit here. So Haley Goldman's got the ball at the 45-yard line there. So both teams serving penalties at the moment. There's Aaron Cottam. And that's a penalty in the critical scoring area. So it looks like Aaron Cottam's going to have a free position shot from the 8-meter here. So they'll allow the defense to line up. Takes the shot and scores the goal. But the first goal of the game makes it 1-0 Oliver Ames. And as they reset for the draw here, we'll try to get the full starting lineup, at least for Oliver Ames. So we already called Clara Rourke's name, but she's our goalie, starting for first start of the season. Defense is Jonna Bailey, number 13. Jenny Fulford, number 14. Taylor McAndrew, number 5. And it looks like Molly Nager, number 12. Aaron Cottam and Haley Goldman at midfield with Olivia O'Rourke. And at attack, Katie Wilson, Kayla Maggot, Rachel Reardon. And Leanna Hudson did start, but she's now serving the penalty. So Oliver Ames gets the ball there. There's a procedural violation on Taunton. There's Haley Goldman with the ball. Nice save by Taunton. And that's an offsides against Oliver Ames there. They crossed the line. So Taunton will get that ball. So the defense can only advance as far as the 30 here. Oh, my mistake. Maybe it's offsides against Taunton. Both teams have to hold at the 30, 4 players each. Katie Wilson takes a shot, saved by the goalie. There's Olivia O'Rourke, tries a backhanded shot, but a whistle before the shot. And Olivia O'Rourke will have a free position shot. Olivia is one of the captains this year as a junior. And she's got her first goal of the game, making it 2-0 Oliver Ames. So this is Oliver Ames' second game of the season. They played Friday night against Ursuline Academy and came up just short in a 15-17 loss. But Olivia had a great game, 5 goals. So one more on her season total, 6 already. And Olivia also the draw specialist for Oliver Ames. That ball might reach the sideline, but yeah. Oliver Ames ball. Erin Cottam carries it into the offensive zone. And there's senior Katie Wilson with the ball. And Liana Hudson back on the field. Takes the shot, but the Taunton goalie with another save. Taylor McAndrew intercepts the pass here and heads into the offensive zone. Not a lot of space there, but Taylor looks like she's trying to get her shot off, but over to Katie Wilson. Taylor sets the pick for Katie. Katie takes a shot, another save. Taylor McAndrew scoops up the loose ball. And we have a 3-second violation by the Taunton defense. So unlike a lot of other sports, you are not allowed to just hang out near the goal unless you're defending a player. So their player will have to go outside of the defense. Taylor McAndrew lining up for the free position shot. We'll see if she takes the shot or looks to pass it off on the whistle. Taylor's in. Taylor takes a shot. And the goalie with another save. Taunton goalie has been busy but playing really well tonight. Taunton moving the ball up the field. Molly Nager applying pressure there. Forces the turnover. My mistake. That might have been Katie Wilson. I'm doing my best with the numbers here. Erin Cottam in. Erin Cottam scores her second of the game. So 3-0 Oliver Ames Tigers. And both teams reset. Olivia O'Rourke comes up with the ball on the draw. And she's in a crowd. Oh, there's another in the sphere call, so a check that was too close to her head. So Liv starts it up. A nice give and go with Erin Cottam. Another save for the Taunton goalie. loses the ball. Haley Goldman with the loose ball. And Haley driving to the net and shoots over the net. Backed up by Kayla Maggot, though, so Olive Ames retains possession. And Kayla grabs it and goes. Takes a quick shot right away, but Taunton goalie's up to the task. So Taunton with the ball. And the refs didn't like that check. So Taunton ball. That penalty was on Jonna Bailey. And Taunton with numbers here, but several players. Erin Cottom in hot pursuit. Molly Nager on the ball. Good save by Claire O'Rourke. We'll see if the Olive Ames defense gets set here. And there's Haley Golden with another loose ball. Push on Taunton, so Haley starts it up. Passes to Liana Hudson. Liana, another junior here at Olive Ames. And she takes it the whole way and puts it in the back of the net. 4-0 Olive Ames. No change on the draw, looks like for either team, although I'm not as sure about Taunton's lineup. And it looks like Liv O'Rourke has a chance for this one. And scoops it up. Off to Erin Cottom. Erin's got a lane. There's Kayla Maggot with the ball. Takes it behind the net. Haley Goldman retrieves it. And there's Erin Cottom with the ball. Sees Rachel Reardon, but can't get the ball to her in the middle. And that's going to be Taunton ball. But Rachel Reardon forces the turnover right away. Sees Kayla Maggot in front, right over the goalie's head. Nice play by Rachel and Kayla there. That's Kayla's first goal of the day. Great job by Rachel there, forcing the turnover and finding the open cutter. We've got a couple changes on the defensive end. Molly Nager going off. Molly's a freshman, but her second start for the varsity. Evie Robinson is on. And Summer Silverman is in at midfield for Haley Goldman. Summer and Evie both sophomores. And Liv O'Rourke with it. Oh, I thought she had it. But Taunton ball. Taylor McAndrew applying pressure to the ball. Nice drive there for Taunton, but a save for Claire O'Rourke. Taunton wins the race to the line, retains possession. And looks to find an opening. Liv O'Rourke on the ball now. Taunton trying to start something from behind the net. But well defended. I believe that was a cross-check call, though, on Olive Ames. So Taunton will get the ball. And Taunton's first 8-meter shot of the game. And their first goal. So Taunton on the board here. Able to convert on the Oliver Ames penalty and make the score 5-1. So back on the draw, midfielders remain the same for Oliver Ames. Olivia O'Rourke at the center dot, Summer Silverman, Erin Cottam on the circle. Ball's high, that might get over the 30. Oh, that's an offsides. Until possession's held by one of the teams, the other players, the attackers and defenders, are not allowed to cross that 30. So Taunton just came over by a step, and that gave possession to Oliver Ames. Summer Silverman with the drive. Defense around her closes. She finds Kayla in the back. Kayla in front to Liv. I think that was a shot, but ends up in Kayla's stick behind the net. Katie Wilson with the shot. And I'm not sure what everything stopped here. Well, my best guess is that they called a dangerous shot against Katie, but I am not entirely sure. It could have been the follow-through in addition to the shot. So as you see, none of the girls out here have helmets. None of them have pads. So it is incumbent upon the offensive players not to endanger the defense, either by putting a shot or their stick on the follow-through into the opposing players. So Oliver Ames will serve the penalty. Let's see if they can shut down the Taunton offense. Taunton players moving, but she's got a lot of pursuit. Taylor McAndrew right on the ball, Jonna Bailey in front. They're able to cut her off. And another whistle. Offsides, I guess, on Oliver Ames. They need to hold 4 players behind the 30. And even with one of their attackers out, that means one of the defenders or midfield needs to hold. So Taunton has the man advantage, or person advantage, here in the offensive end. There's a nice interception by Erin Cottam. And Erin flying upfield. We'll see if any of the Oliver Ames players go with her, if she just runs by everybody. Takes the shot, but a good save by the goalie. Ball's upfield, it's loose. Liv O'Rourke and Taylor McAndrew trying to scoop it up. Nobody does, but Oliver Ames ball. So there's Rachel Reardon now with the ball. We'll see if they hold the ball or take a shot. They might choose to hold with Katie Wilson still serving the penalty. If they can do that, they can get her back on the field and even things up. But Liana starts to drive. Pass off to Summer Silverman. Summer able to corral the loose ball. Back to Liana Hudson. Liv O'Rourke with the ball. Katie Wilson coming in. We'll see if Taunton recognizes and picks her up. She's flying in all by herself. Liv O'Rourke hits her at the pass. Oh, she can't quite get it. Gets it back. Save by the Taunton goalie. Really playing very well. Don't know her name, but 45 is doing a great job in net for Taunton. Here's Taunton moving the ball upfield. Pressure in the midfield here. Long pass completed for Taunton. Jonna Bailey and Evie Robinson on D there. Over the defense's head. And Clara Rourke picks up the loose ball and right back up to her sister upfield. Erin Cottam again with the ball in the midfield up to Kayla Maggot. Kayla's got Katie Wilson. Katie's in the middle. Katie shoots and buries it. So that's the first goal of the day for Katie Wilson. Katie is both a senior and the other captain, along with Olivia O'Rourke for the team this year. And that is her first goal of the season, but she's coming off a season where she scored over 50 goals for Oliver Ames and was a Hockomock All-Star. So we're hoping for a lot more of those. Katie was not present for the first game of the season against Ursuline. But gets on the board now for the season. So timeout called, and we'll be back shortly. Just over midway through the first half. And Oliver Ames looking pretty comfortable right now with a 6-1 to lead. And out of the timeout, looks like a couple changes on the field here. The defense is the same as beforehand. Taylor, Evie, Jenny, and Jonna back there. On offense, looks like Dee Flaherty, sophomore, is in the game for the first time. That's number 3, along with Kayla, Rachel, and Katie. And midfield remains Summer, Erin, and Olivia. And her sister Claire jumping back in the net. That ball sent high by the midfielders on the draw. Liv O'Rourke's got the ball. And into the offensive end. Oh, that pass just over Rachel's stick. So that's out of bounds and Taunton ball. On the pass, of course. Whoever touched the ball last when it goes out of bounds loses possession, unlike the shot. So Taunton carries the ball upfield. And Katie Wilson applying some pressure here on the ball. get Flaherty on the ball. Just offside, but nobody else saw that, I guess, so we're all right. So there's Aaron Cottam on the ball. And now Jonna Bailey on ball. Taunton working the ball around the outside. Looks like they'll take it behind the net. And from there, see if they can set up some cutters. Now the ball's coming out. Taylor McAndrew on ball. Drive and a shot, but a whistle before the shot. So the goal does not count, but Taunton will have an 8-meter shot. Not sure what the call was, but Taunton with an opportunity here. See if they can convert another 8-meter. That was their first goal. And they are. So Taunton's second goal on their second free position shot. That makes it 6-2, Oliver Ames. And as we set up the draw, Rachel Reardon heads off. Sophomore Chloe Finch on the field for the first time tonight. And Olivia O'Rourke and Jenny Fulford both headed to the bench. So Haley Goldman will take the draw for Oliver Ames. And Gianna Earl in on defense for Jenny. So this is the first draw for Oliver Ames not done by Olivia tonight. And there's a trip, so Taunton with the ball, Oliver Ames with the trip there. And Taunton looks to get their offense set again. See if they can score another goal here. Taylor McAndrew on the ball. Taunton flips it off. Taylor's still on the ball. And now Taunton trying to work it behind that, but that pass is incomplete and out of bounds. So that'll be an Oliver Ames possession. Jonna Bailey picking it up and carrying the ball in. That's off to Taylor McAndrew. Good catch under contact. A little too much contact according to the ref. So Taylor will reset and restart. She's got somebody in front of her, but is able to get by. Got another person in front. Cuts back to the middle and off to Erin Cottam. Erin bobbles it, but retrieves the ball. And she is headed for the net, it looks like. Passes it off to Katie Wilson. Katie loses the ball in traffic there. Regains it, but behind the net. So Oliver Ames will settle their offense. That's a good cut from Summer Silver in the middle, but Katie looks like she might be trying to take it to ISO. So that check was in the sphere there, so Katie Wilson with an 8-meter shot. She doesn't have to shoot, but it is likely. Saved by the goalie, but Katie retrieves the ball right away. Passes it to Chloe Finch. Can't make the connection in the middle of the field. And Taunton headed back on offense. Chloe Finch putting pressure on the ball. Joined by Erin Cottam. But Taunton works its way out of that jam. Oliver Ames back on defense. Looks like Taunton slipped there, but retains possession. Oliver Ames defense shuts off that drive, but she's wrapping around, and good save by the goalie. Oh, good retrieval by Taunton. Well done. So the first shot was saved, but she was able to get the rebound and put it in past the defense and goalie. Let's see if she turns here. We can try to at least get the number. Maybe number 35, it looked like. So with that goal, Taunton pulls a little closer, 6-3. Got a couple changes for Oliver Ames. Summer Silverman off, and Alyssa Spatola on at midfield. On defense, Jenny Fulford comes back. Gianna Earl comes back. Molly Nager's back, and Jonna Bailey's off. So Molly, Taylor, Jenny, and I believe that's Gianna on defense. Haley Goldman takes the draw again. Ball's up. And Taunton comes away with it. And back to 35, who has been dangerous tonight. She's got at least 2 of the goals. I'm not sure if she has all 3 for Taunton. Taylor McAndrew picks her up. She's behind the net. See if she wraps around again. Worked last time, but this time Oliver Ames shuts it off. Haley Goldman on defense, putting pressure on the ball. Good spin, but oh, well done by Taunton. Good drive. Ran past several Oliver Ames defenders. I think they thought they were really going to be able to get the ball out there, but Taunton with a nice drive. So 4-6 now. Taunton pulling close. Olivia Rourke back on the field. Katie Wilson made the run from the offensive side all the way back to the defense, so maybe she had some words of wisdom as captain to impart. So Haley moves off the center, but stays at midfield, which I believe means that was a very short stint for Alyssa on the field. Taunton with the ball again. And driving. Picked up by Oliver Ames. Olivia O'Rourke and Gianna Earl on the ball. Back out to 35 for Taunton. And Taunton into their settled offense here. Ball's behind the net there. There's 35. Boy, she loves to wrap around, but that one's shut off. I believe that was Gianna and Molly Nager on defense there. They're setting up 35 for an ISO again. Gianna Earl on defense. Taylor McAndrew comes over, but not in time. Another goal for 35. That makes it 6-5. And we've got ourselves a game here. Just under 5 minutes to go in the half. And Oliver Ames with a little work to do. So it all starts with possession. Let's see if Oliver Ames can control the draw here. Liv O'Rourke comes up with the ball. Under pressure, though. Looks like Taunton defense had her hooked under both arms. So possession goes to Oliver Ames. And Olivia passes ahead to Erin. Erin's got a lane, takes it inside, and shoots, scores. So that's a hat trick for Erin. She's got 3 of Oliver Ames' 7 goals. Oliver Ames pushes it back to a 2-point advantage. Erin, an outstanding field hockey player for Oliver Ames, and picked up lacrosse here when she started high school, and is as you can see tonight, coming along nicely as a player on the lacrosse field as well. So the ball is loose on the draw. As an empty stick check on Olivia O'Rourke. So Taunton with the ball. And they pass forward. Taunton fans are here tonight. We can hear them in the booth. So Olivia O'Rourke on defense now. On the ball. Taunton in their settled offense. There's a drive and a shot. That one's wide. Taunton's backed it up though. They had the closest player to the line when the ball went out, so they get to bring it back in. And ball's loose on the ground. Taunton with it. And a drive. Good save by Claire O'Rourke. But that's Taunton ball, despite what Oliver Ames seems to be saying. That's Taylor McAndrew on the ball. And switches off. Haley Goldman now on defense as Taunton takes the ball behind the net. There's a flip behind the net. And 35, another drive. It's worked a lot, so I might as well keep trying. Oliver Ames able to recover. There's a loose ball, but Taunton scoops it back up. And again, takes it behind where 35's waiting. Jana and Taylor with the double team ready that time. Now Liv O'Rourke down on the line as well. And Liv O'Rourke gets a stick on that pass to break it up. Jenny Fulford fighting for the ball. And ref says ball goes to Taunton. And that did not count. There was a whistle before that. I'm not sure if things were properly set beforehand, but Oliver Ames with the ball. If I knew why, I'd tell you, but I don't. So Claire O'Rourke passes it out to Olivia. Olivia headed upfield with speed. She's got Katie in front of her. See if she makes the pass. There's Katie. Katie loses it though. Drives anyway. Takes the shot and scores. So it's Katie's second goal of the night. And that pushes the lead back to 3. Oliver Ames up 8-5 with 1:15 left to go in the first half. So this started out with a pretty big advantage for Oliver Ames. They built a 6-1 lead, but they have their hands full with a game Taunton squad. So on the draw, the ball's out, and Taunton ball. So Taunton's got it in the middle. Taylor McAndrew on defense. Turns back the drive. There's 35 for Taunton with the ball again. Takes it behind. Let's see if anybody waits for it. Nope. Defense clears out. That was a mistake. Well done. I believe that's a save from Claire O'Rourke, but that wrap has worked so well for Taunton tonight that they really need to park somebody right there on the goal line. And they had a defender there, but the cutter pulled her away. So Taunton with another free position shot. Taunton drops the ball. So no shot for Taunton, but they retain possession. And again, trying to drive around. That ball hit a couple things. And that is the end of the first half. We have a player down, though. So the first half is over. I can't tell who's down for Oliver Ames. Obviously, we'll hope that she's all right. Oliver Ames' trainer's out to tend to her, and hopefully everything's fine. So at halftime, Oliver Ames with a 8-5 lead. Probably not what they expected. Taunton has come to play tonight. So we will rejoin you at the start of the second half in just about 6 minutes.
At ECAT, we're here to keep you connected and involved in the community. On ECAT, you can explore the town with Gail Devins.
Hello, I'm Gail Devins, and welcome to our show, Discover Easton.
Tell your story with Harrison Young on Topic Time.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Topic Time with Harrison Young on a
Learn something new with the Ames Free Library. Relax with the Ron Van Dam Show.
Ron Van Dam Show, that's who I am. I'm Ron Van Dam. Thank you so much.
Check in on the latest in live town meetings.
2022 Select Board meeting, and Happy New Year.
Stay up to date with Oliver Ames High School news and live sports.
Tiger Talk.
Share your thoughts on the community forum.
Welcome to Community Forum.
And listen to some exciting new music. So stay connected with Easton Community Access Television.
Welcome to Easton News. I'm Abby Kitchenham.
And I'm Jack Ryan, and together we bring you everything you need to know about Easton, including politics.
The annual town election is scheduled for Saturday, April 22nd, 2023.
Community events.
Be Inspired, Counseling Presents a parent and child coping workshop centered around a new year and new beginnings.
And sports.
Pressure builds diamonds, so We live by that every day at practice, going into every game.
With APCSM guest segment Pet of the Week.
Hi, I'm Katie with the Animal Protection Center, and today we have a little Iris.
With help from special correspondent Wyatt Fain. Join us
For Easton News.
Playing 6 o'clock Friday, Saturday, and Sundays.
There's a storm.
Join me, Priscilla Almquist-Olsen, to explore the town of Easton and its interesting, engaging, ordinary, and extraordinary people, and meet a smorgasbord of guests, including artists, authors, musicians, business owners, community organizations, clergy, local leaders, etc., etc., etc. Community Forum at 3 p.m. on Thursdays and 1:30 p.m. on Saturdays. See you then.
Don't have time to sit down and watch ECAT programs? Don't worry, ECAT has got you covered. That's right, ECAT has
Podcast!
ECAT Podcast Channel has your favorite shows that you could listen to. Whether you want to chill and listen to the Ron Van Dam Show and hear him talk about what's bothering him that day, or the show hosted by local legends Stephanie Weinstein and Meredith Keach, where they talk about anything and everything, or take a listen to the weekly news hosted by Jack Ryan and Abby Kitchenham. Stay tuned in with Tiger Talk hosted by Oliver Ames students.
It's a little more wide open, but Taunton has come back in a big way. We'll see if Oliver Ames coach Marisol Henderson has any words of wisdom to right the ship. It's our first year with the program. She and Eric Johnson coaching the team. Eric's been the JV coach for a number of years, also assisting with the varsity this year. So Oliver Ames in the white, moving right to left. Taunton in the dark. Oliver Ames sends Haley Goldman, Olivia Rourke, and Erin Cottam out at midfield. Katie Wilson, Kayla Maggot, Rachel Reardon on attack. And I can't see the fourth attacker right now. Taylor McAndrew, Jenny Fulford, Jonna Bailey, and Molly Nager on defense with Claire O'Rourke in net. Looks like the fourth attacker is Liana Hudson. The Oliver Ames player who was down just before halftime was Jenny Fulford. She's back on the field, so she looks to be all right. And Liv O'Rourke wins the draw. Erin Cottam steaming upfield. Right in, takes the shot right off the bat. Saved by the goalie, but Erin gets the ball back. Tries to flip it out to Liv O'Rourke, who has it. Oliver Ames settles. And Haley Goldman with the ball. And Kayla Maggot can't corral that pass, so Taunton ball. Taunton will step in and under pressure right away from Kayla. Looks to flip it. That ball's stuck in the corner. That's going to be out of bounds. Off of Oliver Ames. So Taunton with possession, but still stuck on their end line. They carry the ball in. Katie Wilson riding hard. There's 35 for Taunton with the ball. And looks to make her escape. She's got about 4 or 5 white shirts surrounding her. And surrounding a little too closely. So passes upfield. Erin Cottam applying pressure on the ball. And 33 for Taunton with the ball. Taylor McAndrew back on D. 33 cuts inside, cuts back outside, but Taylor's all over it. And the ball's loose behind the net. Molly Nager tries to make a play, but Taunton with the ball. Drives around. Jonna Bailey waiting. And there's Molly with pressure behind the net again. Molly comes away with the ball. So Oliver Ames able to turn that attack back. And Taylor McAndrew with the ball in midfield. And sends it to Rachel Reardon. Rachel's got Katie. Katie with a 1-on-2, but looks like she wants to take it anyway. She's in and loses the ball. So Taunton regains possession. Rachel Reardon on the ball. Olivia Rourke applying pressure. And now Katie Wilson and Rachel Reardon applying pressure to 35. There's a ward by Taunton. So you're not allowed to use your free hand to keep the defense at bay. Erin Cottom with the ball again. Erin Cottom in the lane. Erin Cottom shoots and saved by the goalie. And the goalie with a good effort. Goalie gets the ball for Taunton. So she was quick out of the net and quick to the line. So Taunton gains possession. Now the ball's loose for a second, but Taunton retains possession. And they carry upfield. Liana Hudson giving a little pressure. Now Haley Goldman and Taylor McAndrew on the ball. Taylor stays on the ball there as Taunton carries it behind the net. We'll see if she's looking to wrap. They should be expecting it at this point. She does. She takes the shot, but not a good angle shot. Ball's loose behind there. Haley Goldman fights for it. And looks like Haley scooped it up, but stepped out of bounds. So Taunton ball. And she's coming around. Good look into the middle. Good check there, I think, by Erin. Loose ball. Taylor McAndrew has it. Spins out of traffic and carries upfield. 33 catches up. Taylor passes it to Olivia O'Rourke. Olivia over to Liana Hudson. Liana looks to drive, shoots, saved by the Taunton goalie. Rebound came to Liana, but wasn't able to get a shot off. But Taunton turns it over. Erin Cottom, Kayla Maggot. Kayla switches hands and puts it in. Nice work by Erin, making the interception and finding Kayla, and a nice goal by Kayla there. That's Kayla's second of the night. That makes the score 9-5, Oliver Ames, with just under 5 minutes gone in the second half. Looks like a Taunton player is injured and limping off the field. I'm not sure who, but we hope to see her back. So Liv O'Rourke takes the draw. And it's loose. Liv with a chance. Liv scoops it up. Liv passes down to Katie Wilson. Katie cuts to the middle. Takes the shot. Saved. Kayla Maggot backing it up. So Oliver Ames with the ball. Kayla carries in. Passes it. Oh, quick stick shot there for Haley Goldman. Rachel Reardon with the ball, backing it up. There's Erin now with the ball. Erin to Rachel. And Rachel loses it, but penalty on Taunton. So Rachel Reardon with a free position shot. Oliver Ames backing it up. Rachel shoots, saved by the goalie. Liana Hudson with a chance at the ball, comes up with it. Liana drives, shoots. Katie Wilson pursues it. Got another ball on the field down the corner there. Haley Goldman with the ball now. And Haley looking for an opening, but nothing there. Erin caught him with the ball up top. Erin drives, takes a little jump shot, misses, saved by the goalie, I should say. Erin got her own rebound, wasn't able to convert. Now Kayla with the ball. Kayla to Rachel. Rachel shoots wide. But Haley Goldman with the ball, retaining possession. And we have a 3-second violation, I believe, on Taunton. I could be wrong, but Taunton goalie's having an outstanding game. I don't know how many shaves she has, but it's a lot. Rachel finds Kayla. Oh, can't complete the pass, though. Kayla with the ball anyway. And there's the Taunton goalie winning that race to the line. So Taunton now working the ball upfield. That's an in the sphere call. Aaron's stick was too close to the Taunton player's head. So Taunton will restart here. Liana Hudson applying some pressure to the ball. Taunton looking for somebody. And that is a little too much pressure by Liana. So Jonna Bailey now on defense. Taunton looking to drive. Ball's out. But that is another in the sphere call. So defenders do need to keep their sticks away from an offensive player's head. Taunton with another free position shot. These have been good for them tonight. Olive Ames crashes on this one, though. Well done. Defense crash, and Claire O'Rourke comes up with the save. And Erin Cottom is off to the races. She's flying upfield. She's got options. And looks like she'll take the simple one of just take it herself. Saved by the Taunton goalie. Katie Wilson with the ball. And Katie looking to drive. And Katie forces the issue, gets the penalty. So Katie Wilson drives, shoots low. And saved again. Taunton goalie places the ball in by the goal. Her teammate is allowed to go in and get it at that point. And under pressure, Rachel Reardon, Kayla Maggot applying pressure behind the net, but Taunton breaks through. Haley Goldman on the ball for OA. Liana Hudson joins her. But Taunton working the ball up the sideline smoothly. It looks like they'll go behind the net. Olive Rams anticipating that wrap. Taylor McAndrew waiting on the goal line. And there is the wrap, but Olive Rams shuts that down. Taylor McAndrew on defense there. There's the ball's out. Taylor scoops it. So, and that is an in the sphere call against Taunton. So well defended that time by Oliver Ames. Ball should go back here to Taylor. And Taylor starts it off, passes upfield to Erin Cottom. Erin to Liana. Liana loves to drive. Right in, takes the shot. Great save. Might need to throw some fakes in there next time. Katie Wilson with the ball. We'll see if Olive Ames clears out for her. Nice inside cut. A lot of net there, and is able to convert. So I believe that's Katie with her third goal of the game as well. And Oliver Ames Up 10-5 now. Aaron Cottom and Leona Hudson headed off the field. Summer Silverman in for Aaron at midfield. And it looks like Chloe Finch is on attack. And I believe we have Gabrielle Anastasia making her first appearance of the game. Gabrielle is a freshman here at OA. And I believe this might be her first varsity shift. So we'll see if she can take advantage. On the draw, Taunton has the ball. 35 carrying with Summer defending. She heads behind the net. And this time, instead of Rabin pulls it out, passes it off. Taunton with a little trouble here. Ball's loose in front. Claire O'Rourke scoops up the loose ball. She's got 10 seconds in the circle if she wants it, but she finds Taylor McAndrew on the far sideline. Taylor carrying upfield. Taylor finds Liv O'Rourke in the middle. And Liv works the ball up to Kayla. Kayla scoops it up. Ball's loose in front. Kayla's got it back. And looks to settle things down. But instead, we have a turnover. So even though Chloe just picked that up, that should be Taunton ball at the end line. And Oliver Ames has to give her a couple yards, but they're putting pressure on immediately right away. Katie Wilson down there, Chloe Finch, Kayla Maga, all pressuring the ball. See if they can trap her in the corner there. But Callie called for a ward again. So she was carrying the ball just the one hand on the stick there, and refs thought that she was using that offhand to keep the defense at bay. So Oliver Ames back in the settled. Here's Katie Wilson with a drive. That'll be a shooting space violation. Shot went in, but with whistle before that. The defender on the far side came in, and you are not allowed to get in between the shooter and the goal like that unless you're close enough to play her. So that is a shooting space violation. Katie Wilson with the free position opportunity passes it off to Olivia O'Rourke, and Liv buries it. So Katie decided not to take the shot herself, and Liv O'Rourke finds a good angle and makes it 11-5 Oliver Ames. Liv heads to the sideline and takes a breather. Haley Goldman will take the draw for Oliver Ames. And she's got Aaron and Summer at midfield with her, I believe. Taunton cleanly wins the draw there. .35 with the ball. Looks to drive to net, but cut off. Oh, finds an angle. I thought Oliver Ames shut that off, but she found a seam between three Tiger defenders and the goalie. So that was 35. I've been told that's Callie Mello. She is having an outstanding game. 11-6, Oliver Ames. On the draw, Erin Cottom wins it cleanly and wastes no time getting into the offensive zone. She's got Katie Wilson. Katie wraps, takes the shot. Good save by the Taunton goalie. So Taunton tries to work it back upfield now. And the ball's out. Erin in pursuit. Jenny Fulford. Neither of them make it. That's off Black. Ref disagrees. So Taunton with possession. They'll try to force her out of bounds. She came close there, and she is out of bounds. Jenny Fulford steps in and starts OA off. Ball's out there. Taylor McAndrew trying to regain it. Has possession. Oh, that's a moving pick if they want to call it. So Taylor carries into the offensive zone. She's got Katie Wilson. Sets the pick for Katie. Katie could find her. Erin Cottom takes the shot. Another save by the goalie. And a little too aggressive by Erin there. Taunton with possession. That ball's out, but it looks like Taunton will have it. They're looking for somebody. Oliver Ames putting pressure on here. Taylor McAndrew, Chloe Finch. Erin Cottom comes away with it, up to Katie Wilson. Katie looking to drive. Defense cuts her off, but commits the penalty there. So Katie will get a free position shot here. And we'll see what she chooses to do this time. So Katie shoots. Taunton goalie makes the stop. She's been excellent, especially on these low shots. And again, I don't have the save numbers in front of me, but she's made quite a few. She's really keeping this game more competitive than Oliver Ames would like. So 33 with the ball here for Taylor. She's got good speed. Good save there by Claire O'Rourke. Taylor McAndrew with the loose ball. That'll be in the sphere call against Taunton. Taylor sends it up to Erin. And Erin carries past the midfield. There's a call against Taunton. Erin will go back to the spot and keep the ball moving. Haley Goldman with the ball. Rachel Reardon now carries it in. Summer Silverman here. Back to Rachel. Rachel looking to drive, but Taunton well positioned. It looks like Kayla with the ball now behind the net. She finds Haley. Haley able to swat it in, but there was a whistle before that. Haley didn't make the initial catch, but swatted it into the top corner, it looked like. However, the whistle means that goal doesn't count. She'll have a free position shot. Oh, not a free position. She's outside of the 8 meter there. Looks like an indirect. So Haley finds, I'm not sure who that is. Oh, that's Gabriella Anastasia there. They just had the ball. Chloe Finch behind the net with the ball. Off to Kayla. Kayla finds Erin. Erin can't make the catch. Summer Silverman corrals the loose ball, drives, and dumps it back behind the net. Looks like Haley carrying. Haley finds the cutter. Rachel puts it in the net. Excellent play by Haley Goldman and Rachel Reardon there. So always doubled up Taunton once again, 12-6. With just over 6 minutes left here in the second half. So always got Summer, Haley, and Aaron at midfield right now. At attack, it looks like Chloe, Rachel, Gabriella, and I'm not sure who our fourth attacker, I believe, is Kayla. Defense is Molly Nager, Jonna Bailey, Taylor McAndrew, Jenny Fulford. And we'll see if those four can slow down the Taunton attack here. Jonna picking up the ball. Jenny now on ball as Taunton works it behind the net. Oh, coming back out. And that pass is a miss. Aaron with the ball again. Aaron right up to Chloe Finch. Chloe's got a handle on it now. Looking to drive, but Taunton in the way. Finds Kayla. Kayla's behind the net, though. Didn't quite have an angle to shoot. Finds Rachel in front. Rachel with a nice catch. But can't get the shot off. It was a nice cross-handed catch she made, but that's a tough shot to get off. Jonna disrupts the pass, but Taunton back with it. If they can hang on to the ball, Taunton can pass forward. Oh, there's a loose ball by everybody. Claire O'Rourke out of the net. Makes the play. And Claire calmly upfield. Taylor McAndrew's got it. Well done. Taylor up. There's a low pass. Rachel's backing it up, though. Aaron with the ball and ahead of steam. Looks to drive. That is a shooting space violation. The Taunton defense was too deep. So again, they can't just set up inside the 8-meter where you see Aaron set up with the ball now. So Taunton was too deep. Had they been a few steps forward, they would have been fine. Be a lot of shooting practice tomorrow for OA, I think. Throw some fakes. Maybe put some balls in the top corner, because that goalie has shut down the bottom half of the net all night. So Taunton back upfield. Taylor McAndrew on the ball. Taunton spins out of pressure. There's Summer, though, waiting to intercept the pass. Summer passes it to Aaron. Aaron over to Rachel. Rachel back to Aaron, but incomplete. Rachel pulls it back out to settle. Rachel finds Gabrielle in the middle, but Gabriella cannot corral the ball. And that will go, oh, that'll go to Gabriella. This looks like they're setting up an indirect, where Gabriella's is not an 8-meter shot. Gabriella takes the ball out to 12. She'll look to pass it off to a teammate. She finds Haley Goldman. Haley turned back by the Taunton D. Haley with Rachel in the middle cutting. Rachel shoots. Once again, a low shot is stopped by the Taunton goalie. So Rachel pressuring the ball. A little too much pressure. Aaron caught him. Same thing. And 35 carrying upfield. Taylor McAndrew now on defense. Let's see if she comes in front this time or takes it behind. Takes it behind, but right back from the angle she tacked at. That was a wide angle shot there by 33. She had a fair amount on it, but not a lot to shoot at from that angle. We have about 2 minutes to go here. Oliver Ames looks to protect this lead. So there's a cutter in the middle. Taunton converts. That pass was right where it needed to be, and the shot got off quickly. That makes it 12-7. with a minute 53 remaining here in the game. Oliver Ames returns a couple of their starters to the field. Olivia Rourke back at midfield. Katie Wilson back on at attack. Midfielders send it high, and Liv comes down with the ball cleanly. She's got Erin. Taunton got a piece of her stick, but not enough to disrupt the pass completely. Now Rachel Reardon finds the loose ball. She's got Erin Cottam. Erin with a lane here, shut down by Taunton. And Katie Wilson sends a pass high, but Chloe Finch able to catch it. Over to Olivia O'Rourke. OA might be content just to kill some time here, working the ball around a few times before they make any effort to score. Right now, the clock is the only thing they're really worried about. So that's Katie Wilson behind the net with the ball. And Katie content just to retain possession. There's an aggressive check. I guess Katie didn't like that. Drove, but nothing back there. So Gabrielle Anastasia now with the ball. She carries it. And Oliver Ames throws it away behind the net. That's the one thing they really didn't want to do. With about 30 seconds left, we'll see if Taunton has enough time to get into the offensive zone and put another one on the board. That pass too long. Jonna Bailey comes forward and makes the play cleanly. Johnny carries it into the offensive end. And we'll see if OA just kills the ball here. Just 7 seconds left. And Erin with the ball. Passes inside, but no shot there at the end. So in what was a tighter game than I think was expected by Oliver Ames at least, Oliver Ames comes away with the 12-7 victory. That's Oliver Ames' first win of the season, and hopefully their first one of this week as they play again later this week. So thank you for joining us tonight from Easton, and thank you to Easton Community Access Television for broadcasting the game. Have a good night, everyone.
Oliver Ames High School Sports home game coverage is underwritten in part by Bank of Easton, Premier Properties, Law Office of Sutton and Sutton, Easton Historical Society and Museum. ECAT would like to thank all sponsors for making coverage of all this year's home games possible.